At least I think I'm back. I'm just gonna turn down the game volume a little bit. There we go. That was kind of at a good level where it was, honestly. Oh, was it very sudden? Sorry about that. I kind of hit start and just, you know, went with it. But we're back. And I have a new game for you. As you can see on screen. Well, on the title. Hang on a sec. So randomly, my laptop is booted up behind me with a Frank-O-Matic video, and I have no idea why. Let me fix that real quick. Hang on. That is super weird. I think Frank-O-Matic is haunting me. Super strange. Okay. Oh, okay. I think the PC rebooted. That's what happened. That's still weird. Alright. Sorry about that. Without further ado, let's swing on into the game. Valkyria Chronicles 4, which is actually more like Valkyria Chronicles 2. Because Valkyria Chronicles 2 and 3 was on the PlayStation Portable. And they feel a lot more like spin-off games. They tried a few different things to spice up the game because they couldn't really deliver the same quality with the lower graphic and audio output. So they had to try something different. However, this plays much more like a proper sequel. I played it, the first chapter, and it's very, very good. So let's just hop in. You all got shot. Again. 3 times. Triple tap, yo.
故郷の町が焼かれたその日にみんな軍に志願した。あの日の僕らは命をかけうるものがあると信じていた。それがどんな代償を払うものか知りもしないで。それでもあれが僕らの青春だった。
There's no Kobe, I'm sorry. This takes place at the start of Valkyria Chronicles 1, just about, as far as I understand. But instead of being part of Gallia, we are part of the Federation, which is the overall army that Gallia is part of. But we're not part of the Gallian militia this time, we're part of the main army. So Kobe isn't here, he's over fighting with Welkin. So we gotta do our own thing. We have to survive without Kobe. But don't worry, I'm sure we can find another hero. Perhaps not one as profound as Kobe, but a hero nonetheless.
Oi, Raz. 寝るな。
本気で眠りこけてたわけじゃねえよ。お前こそ気張り続けてちゃ持たねえぞ。手震えてるじゃねえか。頼むぜ隊長。やっとやり合えるんだからな。帝国のクズどもと。
So let me know how the volume is if I should turn it up a bit.
風が変わった。来る。
お、いつもの風の大菅か？敵が来るんだな。お前ら、出撃だ。
いい状態。聞こえるか？イージープラトーン。
こちらイージープラトーン隊長、クロード・ウォレス。
帝国軍が動き出した。そちらへ向かっている。
そのようだ。
頼む。そこを抜かれたら戦線が崩壊する。
いい正体、了解。
幸運を。
攻撃が終わるまでは敵も前進してこない。その間に有利な配置につく。海は迂回して南の丘へ登り、敵左翼の足止め。ラズは東側で敵の注意を引きつけてくれ。随伴に2名。
お前らしっかりついてこい。
いつでも行けます。ハーフェン号前進。いい正体戦闘 しい。みんな訓練通りやろう。僕たちならできる。
It's a hat. She has the flaps of her hat stick straight up, so it looks like ears, because anime. Oh yeah, we have a short tutorial here, getting right into it. But again, this game is very good. If you take Valkyria Chronicles 1, you polish it a lot more, you balance the game a lot more, increase the graphics, increase the audio fidelity, you get Valkyria Chronicles 4. It's very good.
いつでもいいぜ。無敵のラズ様に任せとけ。
よし。まずは歩兵で攻撃を仕掛け、敵の出方を見る。いい小隊、前進。
It should all be very familiar to you who watched the first game.
いよいよだ。隊員たちが戦場で生き残れるかは隊長である僕の指揮にかかっている。
I kind of like Raz. He has the same voice as Zeke, the commander of the Shamrock tank in the first game, so I like him. We got some tutorials, but we know how the game is played, so it's fine. Again, this is gonna be very familiar. Yes, yes. You know how this works. We know how to attack. They say the controls. There's a nice plus though. If you use the D-pad, you can aim very carefully. So no more will I struggle to try and get those headshots, because I can just use the D-pad to get a nice ease of aim sort of deal going. Also, we have surprise attacks now. I think they just either do more damage or makes them easier to connect. I'm not sure. And the guns sound way better. You can also push start to end the unit's turn, or select it to end the unit's turn very quickly now. Kinda handy. Yeah, there's ratatata when you shoot. Yeah, see, it's the flaps of her hat to stick up. Also, I'm very happy about this. They give us Kai in the beginning, and she's a sniper, which you don't normally start with, and that's awesome because I love snipers. This just makes it look like she's aiming at Raz. Let's call him Zeke. Also, now when you have allies stand next to each other to join in for shooting, snipers do join in now, so that's pretty cool. You have like a line of snipers all firing at the same target. Also, Kai has an amazing, shall we say, low plot. She looks like a Gorgon, if you know what I'm saying. Now we can zoom in like this, and we can very carefully aim. I actually quite like Kai. Plot or no plot, she's quite cool. I like the like robes they get, the cloaks they get. Yes, we know how to use sandbags. This is gonna be a difficult shot to pull off. I don't think I can even see him. There's his head, apparently. Yes, we know how command points work. Shuffle, shuffle. I don't know if scouts do interception fire, but I do know that... well, not scouts, snipers do interception fire, but I do know that we'll join in for team attacks.
クロードそろそろ頃合いだぜ。
ああ、分かってる。歩兵部隊前へ。今がチャンスだ。一気に攻勢に出るぞ。
Yes, we can use CP for the same character twice. We just did. I got one more CP now because, I don't know why. Maybe we have another leader in the field. Alright, there's just one scout, so I can probably just have Kai finish him off. She has 2 shots? Yeah, she gets 1 shot back per turn as usual. Headshots do more damage? Yes, indeed. It's gonna be a very, basic tutorial. Bye! Man, these guys have no luck. Oh no! They brought a tank. We're doomed.
戦車のお出ましか。クロード、お前に任せたぜ。
ラグナイトエンジン始動。僕たちの出番だ。行くぞ、マイルズ。
Honestly, this tank looks way cooler than
よし。
Welkin's tank.
出撃。敵戦車を撃破する。
I like this one. So, important part about tanks in Valkyria Chronicles 4. And this is very important. Not this. By selecting a tank now only takes 1 CP. Furthermore, they are much easier to control. They turn on a dime nowadays. Tank warfare, yes, we have mortar, we have a machine gun, we have the anti-tank shells. It's all the same as last time. But because tanks only take 1 CP, we can use it again. And we'll learn about the weak points. They still haven't learned. A little hard to control with my joystick. Nice weak spot you got there. You missed it. That's okay, we got 1 more CP. This tank is doomed. Bye! Also, treads is just part of the tank's health now. It's not a separate target.
どんな相手だろうが、連邦一の精鋭部隊、E小隊の敵じゃねえ。なあ、クロード。で、どうしたよ、その面は。
花畑が。
Oh good, it's another weirdo.
あ？なるほど。確かにこりゃひでえや。
It's like, you're right, this is kinda terrible. But nah, they didn't stand a chance. Ripped right through his shields. Or Jenkins.
だがお前、仮にもレンジャー部隊の隊長様だろ？
隊長だろうが、一兵卒だろうが、悲しい光景を見れば心は痛むよ。
このご時世、うぶな田舎娘でも花畑程度じゃ泣かねえぜ。
Gojise, so... What'd you say? No, it's not a number. I thought he might say like he's 53. There's no way he's 53.
そうかもしれない。だけど心の中じゃみんな。
はいはい、お得意の説教は後にしてくれ。さっさと上官に報告入れてこいよ。
Says your balls don't matter. Indeed they don't.
そうだな。指揮所へ報告に行ってくるよ。
おう、上官殿に伝えといてくれ。次はもっと手応えのある奴らと戦いてっていう。
I don't know why you're flaunting, Raz. I mean, Kai easily handled like half their squad there. Very familiar stuff. The Northern Cross plan. Operation Northern Cross, I guess. Yeah, everything worked exactly the same, so this is more of the same, but better. Hopefully we can be done with the tutorial soon, though. This is my old save, we're just gonna save over it. There we go. This guy's name again, some kind of flower. Probably.
よく戻ったな、ウォレス中尉。実に頼もしい戦いぶりだったぞ。ちょうどこれから次の
Look, man, HOTS didn't even come into play until like halfway through the first game, so calm down. Plus, didn't you see the husky?
遅い。作戦終了次第、直ちに報告に来るのは基本だぞ。
ミネルヴァ、君も報告に。
And here's the lady with a stick up her ass.
注意をつけろ、クロード。階級は同じでも、専任の私の方が責務は上だ。
すまない。ミネルヴァ・ウィクトル中尉。
では早速始めよう。ミネルヴァ、まずは戦況の共有を。
はっ。帝国との開戦から3ヶ月。我らが連邦は帝国の圧倒的な軍事力の前に敗退を重ねている。
Apparently, unlike the Gallan militia, the Federation is having some issues.
領土の多くが侵され、今や連邦領の3割が帝国に屈しつつある。
I don't think it's Rosie's voice.
危機的状況だ。
But yeah, it does kind of sound like it. I'm not sure.
そこまでか。けどそんな状況じゃ戦争の継続自体が。
ああ。帝国の勢いはさらに増している。このまま戦いが長引けば
確実に連邦は敗北する。
If there's one complaint I have, it's that Squad E doesn't have nearly as memorable characters in the main squad as Squad 7 does in the Gallan militia. You know, everyone will remember people like Largo or Rosie or Isara, Rip, or even Kobe. Or Catherine, my ridiculous sniper.
やがては帝国がこの大陸全土を手中に収め、独裁と圧政がまかり通る世界となるだろう。それだけは絶対に阻止せねばならない。
I'll probably remember Kai, because Kai is pretty cool.
そこでだ。我ら連邦の3
I got a soft spot for snipers
つい
though.
に重い腰を上げた。劣勢にある戦況を一気に転換する大反攻作戦。その発動の準備がようやく整ったのだ。
大反攻作戦。
兵力を集中し、一点突破で敵の急所を突く。
Don't worry about it, PK. I can never write.
の作戦だ。
物資兵力に余裕がある今のうちに一気に敵本拠点へと攻め入り陥落させる。
I think I forgot to shut off Steam. Oh well. It'll be fine.
願ったりの任務ではあります。しかし我々が攻める敵の本拠点というのは
Sorry, just move my microphone a little bit.
どこだと思う？帝国の戦意を一気
Don't
に
point at
消
me.
失しめ、 この戦況は連邦勝利へと
God, you know when you play
大
Dark
転換
Souls
させる場所
3,
だ
they do that point up emote when you want to fight. It's like, what does it mean?
そんな場所が帝国にまさか
察しがいいなクロード。そうそのまさかだ。作戦目標は帝国首都シュバルツグ
Camera?
ラード。
Thank you.
作戦名は
ノーザンクロス作戦。
西暦1935年、ヨーロッパ大陸は東西2つの大国によって分断されていた。すなわち皇帝を頂点とした専制君主国家東ヨーロッパ帝国連合、通称帝国と王政を排した共和国国家の連合体大西洋連邦機構、通称連邦である。
You see Gallia?
資源ラグナイトをめぐって対立を深めた両国はついに開戦。大陸は戦火に包まれる。帝国はその圧倒的な軍事力で周辺国を次々に侵攻占領。対する連邦は同盟国間の足並みが揃わず劣勢を強いられていた。開戦から3ヶ月、ヨーロッパの7割を支配下に収めた帝国に対し、連邦は一大反攻作戦を開始する。ノーザンクロス作戦。動員兵力600万人、第二次ヨーロッパ大戦最大の犠牲者を出したこの戦いは、連邦では東部戦線、帝国では大祖国戦争と後に呼称されることとなる。
奮い立て勇敢なる兵士たち、我々はここにノーザンクロス作戦を発動した。今こそ帝国を打倒し、このヨーロッパから腐りきった圧政者どもを一掃するのだ。
それぞれの正義のために命を散らしたおびただしい数の兵士たち。そのほとんどが明日を信じ明日を夢見たどこにでもいる若者たちであった。これは連邦軍ガリア人部隊 E 小隊隊長としてノーザンクロス作戦を戦ったクロード・ウォレスの手記に基づく若者たちの戦いの記録である。
The Federation's Galleon Squad E. The music quality in this has a very Final Fantasy Tactics feeling for me, and I love it.
一章クレスト要塞攻略戦。
クロード、朗報だ。司令部より勲章が授与されたぞ。
Yay. Cool. Yeah, bullets. Yeah, we have accessories you can equip on people now, which can boost certain stats. We can't equip them just yet because we don't have access to the base camp, but soon, TM.
3月10日、僕たちは帝国領内を進撃していた。帝国の今日つく形で猛反撃に出た連邦軍はまさに破竹の勢いで大勝利を重ね、戦線を一気に押し上げている。連邦勢力圏の東端から帝国首都
Note they haven't attacked Gallia yet.
実に1500キロ程度を落とし、戦争を終わらせる。途方もない道のりながらみんなの士気は高かった。誰もが作戦の成功を心から願い信じているのだ。
帝国って言っても全然大したことありませんね。ちょっと叩いただけで尻尾巻いて逃げていくんですから。
お前は何かっていうとそれだな。おい、ちょっと貸してみろ。
ラズさん
Come on, Raz.
やめてください。フィルムがもったいない。
何言ってやがる。未来の英雄様の写真だぜ。
いや、
カイ、お前も何か撮れよ。
そうだな。
あ、
いい写真が撮れた。
おいマイルズ、言っていいじゃね
いい
えか。
写真撮れた。
どんな
I took a nice picture.
僕が止めさせたんだ。
なんでまた。
風がおかしい。
The fuck? Oh. That's a big one. Does that answer your question, Yannick?
今の砲撃なんて威力だ。
まともに食らえば一個正体なんざ一発でおだぶつだな。
ともかく先を急ごう。
It's really just a howitzer cannon, but yeah.
F 小隊との合流地点はこの辺りのはずだけど。
You know who's part of Squad F? Isara.
フラッシュ。
サンダ
合言葉は合ってるな。味方かよ、びっくりさせんじゃねえ。
失礼。驚かせるつもりはありませんでした。
Squad Krug F?
行きましょう。
ウィクトル注意。ああ、ミネルヴァさんね。で、あんたは
Is she wearing a monocle?
F 小隊所属のクリステル・ウォード5長です。ミネルヴァ・ウィクトル注意の命令で参りました。
How dapper.
あの強く美しいミネルヴァ隊長の信任を得て、栄えある F 小隊の代表として。
And she's a fucking weirdo. Nice.
ところで、先ほどの砲撃を。
Raz is the Dark Sin, so I bet he dies first.
恐ろしいもん配備してやがる。
211ミリ榴弾砲。目下、進軍を阻む最大の敵と言える存在です。射程は少なく見積もって10キロはあった。あれが生きているうちは進軍は不可能だな。その通り。我々のミッションはあの榴弾砲の破壊だ。
Why did you send someone if you're just gonna come in person? I don't think you know how messengers work.
ミネルヴァ隊長。E 小隊の引率ご苦労だった。ずいぶんのんびりなご到着だな、クロード。
You guys should bet some bits on who dies first. For not for my benefit, of course. Nope.
途中敵の砲撃を見たんだ。警戒歩行していたら。
言い訳は結構。先だっても言った通り、ノーザンクロス作戦の肝は進軍の速度だ。行動は全て迅速に行うように。
わかった。
でもあんたの隊だって敵のどでかい訪問が邪魔で急ぎたくても急げねえんじゃねえのか。
Oof.
例を書く物言いだな。クロード、お前は隊員のしつけもできていないのか。
ああ、しつけだ。
隊員は犬猫じゃない。しつけるなんて言わないでくれ。
言われずとも分かっている。その男があまりに無礼ゆえ忠告しただけだ。上官への口の利き方も知らない兵士は早死にするぞ。ラズ軍曹。
へいへい、せいぜい長生きしろよ、ウィクトル注意とな。
ミネルヴァ隊長、あちらの広場なら見通しが利きます。任務の説明には最適かと。クロード、ついてこい。
And off to run into the sunset to get married and escape the war. Now I'm just messing with you.
では今回の任務を説明する。我々の進軍を阻む211ミリ榴弾砲はあのクレスト要塞に据えられている。
古い城を改造した急ごしらえの要塞に見えるけど、榴弾砲を防衛するためにかなりの戦力が配備されているみたいだね。
近づけば城壁に配置された各銃座から集中砲火を受けると。
で、こっちの砲兵隊はどのくらいいるんだ？
連邦の砲兵隊は榴弾砲にやられて壊滅した。
How the fuck did you fuck up that bad?
壊滅？おいおい、次の砲兵隊はいつ来るんだよ。
橋を破壊され牽引車両が進めなくなっています。到着までは早くともあと7日はかかりますね。
I reiterate, how do you fuck up this bad?
歩兵の増援なら続々とたどり着いているのですが。
歩兵が何人来たってどうせここで足止めだ。結局大砲が来るまで撃つ手なしじゃねえか。
Yeah, it's not like we have armor piercing orders or anything like that. Damn.
いや、そうじゃないよ、ラズ。
え？
ノーザンクロス作戦は進軍速度が命だ。7日間も足止めされるわけにはいかない。
さすがに飲み込みが早いな。クロードの言う通りだ。後続部隊の到着を待っている時間はない。砲撃支援抜きであの要塞を攻略する。無茶だ。一歩踏み込めば機銃掃射で蜂の巣だぞ。
She didn't say that, but I approve of this line.
危険な任務だということは承知の上だ。それでもお前たちにはやってもらう。そのために祖国の義勇軍ではなくエディンバラ軍に志願したんだろ。
Do you know what the local Gallian militia actually did, though? Do you? Because they did a lot of reckless, ridiculous shit.
ああ、そうだ。俺たちが志願したのは帝国をぶっ潰すため。
Seriously, someone should just name Kobe and she'd be like, Kobe-sama.
自殺するためじゃねえぜ。
では、一つ教えてやろう。クリステル、今朝届いた情報を。
Let me tell you something, Crystal. Tell him something.
帝国がガリア公国への侵攻を開始した件ですか？ガリアに侵攻。
Oh shit.
とうとう始まってしまったのか。
どこまで攻め込まれたんだ？ハーフェンは、俺たちの故郷は無事なのか？
まだ国境線のギルランダイオ要塞において交戦が開始されたばかりとのことだ。
Oh no.
だが、
Not Ghirlandaio.
相手は王子マクシミリアン率いる一大方面軍。ガリアの兵力では陥落は時間の問題だな。
Well, it's an anime game, so of course they become more anime.
何か私たちにできることは。
ノーザンクロス作戦が予定通り進めば帝国もガリア攻略どころじゃなくなる。1秒でも早くこの作戦を完遂する。僕た
Oops. I kept skipping too quickly.
ガリアを、俺たちの故郷を守るためによ。
ああ、行こう。
Right, so Gallia's in trouble, which means we gotta hurry up. Even though Welkin is probably doing just fine over there, but we don't know that. Alright, let's have a second proper fight. Well, our first proper fight. Second mission.
これより作戦を説明する。
Yep, that sounds about right. Unlike the other game, they don't really pull out any stops here, so there's actually a bunch of these Gatling turrets in the way. And that's bad. And she's not kidding. Interception fire from those things hurt like a motherfucker. This is the last mission I did before I stopped playing. There's a bunch of anime talk talking scenes coming up, but I haven't played any more than this. I haven't had any more gameplay than this, I should say. Alright. It actually explains about how leaders have extra CP for you to use now. The first game didn't do that. There's also specific slots for vehicles and tanks now. Alright, so we're gonna play Raz, because of course. And we need Kai as well. I like Aladdin a lot because his potential's called Shiny Head. Do you think that's a positive? No, it's a negative potential. Apparently his shiny head is so like sun reflective that it gives away his position as a sniper. I like him. We got quite a few troopers here though. Godwin is pretty cool. Kagel's kind of neat too. Oh, I like John. Brawny, husband at home, and sloppy. No old men in here, but I'm sure we can fix that soon. Anyways, let's play some more troops. We'll probably grab a scout. Let's grab Godwin. He seems cool. I do like that this guy's name is Jester, though. Let's definitely grab a Lancer. I like Jane. Let's bring Jane. And we'll take a engineer with us. Balanced team. You can actually have 10 units on the screen at any time now, but you have to bring them out of reserves. Even if you can't deploy with 10, you should be able to bring out 10. Absolutely. Once we're done here, we have access to the squad, or sorry, the what's it called? The home base or whatever. We're gonna take a look at all the soldiers so we can hire some good ones, some community chosen ones, if you will. I'm just doing the best with what I have right now. She's doing that up point again. What is that? Pay attention, Claude. It's about to rain. We're gonna get a few more tutorials. Maybe this time we'll praise the youngest one. There's quite a few young ones, so maybe. I'll pick someone that everyone likes. I'm sure there will be someone who stands out. Yep, capture, field camps. We know all this. Alright, so let's start by sending out our tank. I know, it's a different tactic coming from me. Special actions like hiding in grass. There's nothing wrong with praising someone, EK. Although I do suppose it depends on what you're praising them for. You're in the way, sir. 8 shots to kill. Ugh. Well, we have a Lancer, so we can... Yes, we know how Lancers work. God. Okay. Ooh, that's a big lance. Didn't even hit her. Get wrecked. Looks like we can just get far enough. Let's see if she can hit it. Nice. Good job, Lancer. Right. We'll give them some, we'll use the tank here to give them some protection. Yes, sightlines. You know how sightlines work. 2 minute tutorials, but that's because I played the first game, I guess. Up there's that Gatling turret, and there's no way I can hit it from here. Scout. Engineer. Don't like engineers. Blam 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 blam. I'm not sure about tank sniping. I haven't been tank sniped yet. Surprising, I know. Okay, let's bring our scout up. Our lone wolf scout. I wonder if I can go this way safely. We'll have them move twice. There's an opponent scout over there, but we do have this, the benefit of the sandbags. There we go. Carefully aim. Ah, good shooting, Godwin. Rakshodana. That was easy, that's what he said. Three shots to kill this one. How many CP do I have left? 1. Yeah, I gotta turn him around at least. Any chance of hitting the Ragnite thing? No, okay. That's 100 armor, so it's in pretty bad shape. And their engineer is down so they can repair it. I didn't even give the tank a turn. Oh yeah, engineers have a new type of Ragnite in this. They have something called Revival Ragnite, which means they can actually pull allies back up into the fight even though they've been downed. Pretty cool. And she's so hyped. Speaking of hype, hey Poker Jack Gamble, nice to see you. We're playing the sequel.
Okay.
Engineers, resupply, repair, and revive. Pretty much the same as they were, except for the revival. Yes, we know how all this works. It's like a Kai in there. That lance does look very different. I like it though. Let's start wounding this thing. I like this version of the lance, honestly. Nice. Is that all you have? Is what she said right there. Or is that it?
前進する
I think this guy's in cover. We can still hurt him though.
必ず撃ち抜く
Anti-personnel damage up. Damn! Almost one-shot him. You can have the scout take care of the rest over there. You'll notice interception fire is not as accurate as it used to be in the first game, so it's not as dangerous, but it's still dangerous. And grenades, you can use them to get them out of hiding spots like the sandbags. You get 1 grenade back per turn, same as always. How many shots does it take to kill you? 3. That's not bad. Scouts can't spot you quite as easily anymore in grass. I was an engineer. That's ragdoll, bro. Also, there's a new mechanic here when you capture a point like this. Not retreating. Retreating is still the same. Although, if you have units... Let me show you something. When we get the chance to. When I end this guy's turn here... he gets a morale boost. Taking down an enemy or capturing an enemy camp can trigger a morale boost. Morale boosts grant a higher chance of activating potentials and dodging. They end when the unit takes another action. So if you just let him sit there, he'll have his morale boost. He'll be better at dodging, and he'll just have a nice bonus. So if you have allies next to a camp, you can have them retreat for no additional cost. It's 0 CP. But even units out in the field like this, if they're in a really bad spot, you can spend 1 CP to evacuate them before they get downed. So that's pretty cool too. To save someone from a really terrible spot. But I can retreat my engineer. And I can have them appear elsewhere. For a CP, of course, and it'll take a turn for them to come back out. But it's a nice mechanic regardless. Let's see. We'll bring the tank over. The scout is a leader, so they'll lose 1 CP from this. As always. And yes, reinforcements. We know. Except when the game doesn't follow this rule because it cheats. But yes. He has 2 CP to use. Yeah, he's like, nah, I'm good. I can leave everyone as they are. You think I'm gonna shoot that guy down there? Pfft, no. Damn. My tank sniping, it's bad. Note that you have limited AP shells too now. Interesting. Scout could probably do it. Yeah, why not? But the tank was in range of that Gatling gun. We gotta keep that in mind. Stay over here. What's up, bro? I hurt. But not as much as that.
目標の拠点を制圧したのに敵の迎撃が激しすぎて前進できない。
Well, it is true, getting through those minigunners is gonna be rough.
クロード、このままじゃまずい。みんな仲良く蜂の巣にされてしまうぞ。
Or LMGers, I suppose. Not a minigun, really.
なあ、一か八か突入しちまおうぜ。こんなとこで無駄死にするよりはマシだろう。
I like that this is actually one of his potentials called Reckless Charge. It's a bad one.
ダメだ。正面突破は危険すぎる。今は耐えろ、ラゼ。
なこと言ってもよ、耐えてどうなるってんだ。
必ず何か突破口が見つかるはずだ。それまで耐えてくれ、みんな。
This changes the mission a little bit. Victory condition has changed to any allied unit reaches the target. Also moves our units here, which is quite nice. I didn't bother moving them earlier. So we have Gatling turrets all over the place. So yeah, my infantry units can't really get there very easily. But let me show you something cool. As I mentioned earlier, guys will join in now, including the snipers. So the engineer and just the engineer, I think, joined in. No, the scout also joined in, and all three of us took down the Gatling turret immediately. Pretty neat. Run the engineer over. Now when I shoot this guy, even though I can barely hit him, Kai should join in as well, because she is a sniper. She missed, but yeah, she did shoot. Wow, you did a lot of good shots there, engineer. Well done.
どこもかしこも敵の射程内。くそ、どうすりゃいいんだよ。
It's not that bad, Raz. We're taking them down. Guys, we're doing it. Just relax. Excuse me?
あ？シンデレラだ？てめえこんな時に冗談のつもりか？
城の舞踏会に行きたいんだけど、かぼちゃの馬車がなくて橋が渡れないんだ。
は？お前までどうしたクロード？
それじゃ魔法をかけてあげる。
魔法か。本当にそんなものがあるならお願いしたいかな。
So, we have a new unit type in Valkyria Chronicles 4. The Grenadier. And Grenadiers are fucking awesome. The Grenadier class launches explosives from their mortars in an arc to reach enemies behind cover or at high ground. Very long range. Grenadiers can intercept enemies behind cover as long as an ally can see them. So kind of like an XCOM with a squad sight. If a Grenadier is sitting way back and a squad member ahead can see an enemy, the Grenadier can just do intercept fire for you. It's very powerful. And it slows them down if it actually hits them. Oh yeah, they pack a lot of firepower, but it takes a long time for them to set up. So if you're being shot at through interception fire, you're gonna die by the time you get your Grenadier thing set up. So don't get too close. They also can't move in this mode. That's fine. See this guy? He's done for. We do in fact have a little artillery now. Make sure we're not being attacked. Let's see. Next one's quite far away. We can move up our squad a little bit. This is too narrow for the tank, but we can send our foot troops in. Accuracy up. Can't be helped. Nice. He dodged it. Very cool. But apparently he's a cynic, so now he's less accurate. But he's already taken his shot, so whatever. Alright, so now that with a scout here, he will definitely see anyone who tries to come in the zone. And with a Grenadier here, we're just gonna have a really nice little bit of backup fire. Interception fire. Let's see how that works out. Oh, here comes someone. Shuffle, shuffle. It's a scout. Here's the Grenadier. Oh, got him. Now he's very slow. Yeah, he's doomed. So you can see why Grenadiers are pretty awesome. Inaccurate, sure, but really awesome. Oh! Man, they hit Godwin. And for the head, Godwin. Enemies will have them too, yes. But I think it's a cool addition. Have some mortar rounds back, lady. Oh, that hurt. Engineers are frail. Oh, this guy's doomed. This is how long it takes to set up, by the way, which is why you don't want to be in interception fire range. Do it here. I guess it's because I already fired. It takes a good 3 full seconds or so. Let's have Kai help out. Oof. This is how long it takes to set it up. Takes a while. Oh, I didn't quite break it in one shot. That's okay. You can also change the camera so you can see more easily where you're aiming. Which is a nice touch. Whoa. Nice. It's my win. Well, I mean, it's a little unfair, lady, but yes, it's definitely your win. Alright, that Gatling turret up there is wounded. With a little luck, I might be able to get a shot off with Kai. Nice. I love snipers, man. I should get a morale boost from that. Don't get in my way, Godwin says. There we go. GG.
よし、門の突破に成功したぞ。みんな、このまま前進だ。敵の大型榴弾砲を露獲する。
おのれ、帝国民の血と汗でできた兵器を連邦の大敗主義者などに奪われはせぬ。
So I think this is supposed to be the guy who's manning the howitzer in front of us.
我が大祖国に栄光あれ。
危ない、伏せろ。
And yeah, he just blows himself and the cannon up. How about that? An A rank. That went pretty well, huh? Oh? Awards are granted for fulfilling certain requirements in combat. These include weapons and accessories. Each battle offers a different award. Unlike items obtained from R&D, awards and spoils received are limited in number. You can only equip as many as you have. Yes, just like the spoils we got in the first game. Like the Empire guns. And you can replay story missions in this one, I'm pretty sure. That's cool. We'll finish up this chapter and then we'll call it good for tonight, I think. Of course, we're gonna be hiring some soldiers as soon as we get the headquarters before we quit too, so don't worry about that.
無傷でダッシュできればベストでしたけど。投稿を選ばず、砲台もろとも自爆しやがるとはな。
僕たちにこの榴弾砲を渡さないために。それ。
死をも厭わぬ覚悟か。
戦いで死ぬこと、それはみんな覚悟してます。でも、いざという時、彼みたいな判断。 死に方ができるんでしょうか?
Pretty sure most people couldn't unless they're completely brainwashed.
僕たちは死ぬために戦ってるんじゃない。みんなで生きるために戦ってるんだ。あの砲撃手の死に敬意は払う。だけど、
分かってるさ。武器なんかよりも命が大事だってことはな。
Lives are more important than weapons. That's what he said.
しかし
But the English line is better.
あの増援部隊が持ってきた新兵器。
I love that point up animation.
歩兵が携行できるサイズであの火力って。
すごい技術ですよね。射程だって戦車並みで。
精鋭部隊って聞いてたけど拍子抜けね。これが何かもわからないなんて。
Apparently he recognizes her.
敵弾砲。何でもなぎ倒すマジックシリンダーよ。すごいでしょ。
おいクロード、あれって。
In fact, they both seem to recognize her. Are you this game's Valkyria? Fess
こ
up!
の隊の隊長はどこ？初めての合同作戦だったのになかなかいい指揮を取るじゃない？
Alicia was better, damn you!
あのな。
あなた、ラズ？どうしてエディンバラの舞台に？
They do know each other.
みんなで志願したんだ。ガリアを守るためにな。
リナまで嘘でしょ。こんな偶然ってある？
Who's Lena?
ああ、すまないレイリー。ここでは私はカイと名乗っている。
カイ？だってそれは。
Look away.
よくわからないけど、わかった。カイって呼べばいいのね。
Okay.
だけど嬉しいわ。異教の地での共同作戦で同郷の幼馴染に再会できるなんて。
She's gonna be so happy to see the captain too, right?
共同作戦ってなら
Probably all lovers, probably like Alicia Welkin's story.
ご覧の通りよ。改めて私はレイリー・ミラー技術少尉。
She's also the same rank as us.
専門はラグナイト工学だけど軍では砲兵顧問なの。支援砲撃中隊からの出向で今回の共同作戦に参加したってわけ。私の知識と技術は帝国軍を倒す
They're all
力になる。
exes to each other.
約束する。みんなよろしくね。
Oh man, she's gonna be so happy to see her character. And he's gonna be like, oh no, and run away. And she's like, no, you gotta marry me.
ぜひまたお願いします。
I know how this goes, you know? I watched anime before.
隊長はどこ？挨拶しておきたいわ。
Here we go.
なあレイリー、この隊にいるのは俺たちだけじゃねえんだ。
Oh, it's gonna be an awesome love story,
な
PKCG.
んだ。じゃあやっぱりカイも。
No, Lena, I mean, whatever, it's complicated.
レイリー、僕が
There we go. The love is starting up.
あら、ずいぶん若いのね。
She doesn't recognize him. Someone tie down PKCG. I can see he wants to leave. Tie him down.
だけどさっきの采配なかなかだった。期待してる。
Oh, I think she's recognizing him. Here comes the love story. Love story.
クロード、オレス。
Love story? Oh.
私があんたの手なんか握ると思う？よりにもよってこんな男が指揮する隊と組むだなんて。最低。
Technically, in the command mode, when we're doing the missions, it's him controlling the troops. So yeah, no Alicia Welkin love story this time, huh?
例の解放戦、
Maybe that's for the better.
解放戦の功績を称え、勲章が授与された。まずは初戦突破というところだな。
Yay! I got a much lesser medal.
みんな聞いてくれ。いい正体に加わる新しい仲間を紹介する。
I really wish he had like a hand imprint on his face here. Like, she just slapped him. Is like, yep, let me introduce this cool new unit. That's not her though.
戦争のノンフィクション小説を書いているコナー・ドハティだ。以後よろしく。
ライアン・フォード、傭兵をやってる。なあ、雇われたからには仕事をするぜ。
You're kind of cool looking. I feel like you're very try-hard though. Got the scar over your nose, got the eye patch, the graying hair. Yeah, you smell a fucking edgy. Claude has awoken self-conscious. I would be too if I got slapped. Cool. We also have an autosave mode now, which is quite nice. Ryan is such a gamer, probably. Probably a Fortnite pro.
ノーザンクロス作戦の発動から2ヶ月。連邦軍は各所に派遣された精鋭部隊による猛攻で帝国軍を制圧し、領土深くに侵攻を続けていた。一方、日増しに伸びる補給線の維持は目下最大の課題であり、遠征の各方面軍は制圧した帝国領内にいくつもの巨大な前線基地を建設していた。リーンブル前線基地、クロードたちの属する第101師団の司令拠点であり、今後の遠征を支える重要な兵站基地でもあった。
It probably is, PK. Considering that they know each other and she started crying saying he's a coward and that he's the worst, although she said screw this, but in Japanese she said he's the worst. There's probably something between them. Something happened and we'll probably find out what. I don't know, because this is where I stopped playing. I got to the headquarters here and I stopped, so I have no clue. This game is new to me.
すごい。ここが僕たち連邦の前線基地ですか?
The true love story of the first game was Rosie and Largo anyway.
100両以上の戦車。
She just said Saite, which means the worst, so it's like an exclamation that you do in Japanese when you express your disgust with someone else. Like if my fiance told me Saite, she means I am the worst.
それに前線部隊に支給される弾薬や燃料、食料、すべての物資はここに集められているそうだ。
そんなに？
とんでもない量の物資を持ち込んだものですね。ここが帝国領内だなんて信じられません。
She probably says it a lot. No, she doesn't. She is a lot more fond of calling me Baka.
連邦もやるときゃやるってか?
And hentai, which means pervert.
しかしよ、こんだけ物資が豊富だってのに、我らがいい正体にはボロ戦車1
I will not confirm nor deny if her objections are founded or not.
ボロじゃありません。
Baka means idiot.
どの正体よりも念入りに整備してるんですから。
それにしてもこれだけの物量を前にするとノーザンクロス作戦の規模の大きさがわかるな。
She doesn't actually know me by my online personalities at all. When we met, it was over a Japanese language learning app. She was actually my instructor for a while. But she's a couple of years younger than me. And because we spoke so often every day, I guess one thing led to another. The reason we started talking is quite interesting, because when you do the language learning app thing, you're supposed to just pick a profile, it lists a bunch of them for you that they think would fit your, learning level. And, the thing is, like, I look through so many of them, I'm like, why is it only giving me women? Can I have a guy to talk to? You know, because it's so awkward, trying to learn from... Because, I don't know, it's a whole different culture, and Japanese women would probably be way above me, you know? But after spending like 30 minutes going through all kinds of different profiles, I ended up seeing one that's like, what's this one? And it's like, oh, she posted something about not being able to cook something. For the life of her, she couldn't make just basic potato wedges. Crispy, basic potato wedges. She's a terrible cook, by the way. Don't tell her I said that, but she's a terrible cook. And I was like, really? She can't make potato wedges? I could tell her how to make potato wedges. Yeah, that's how we met. We met over potato wedges. Raz, please. Raz.
ちょっとラズさん
ちょっくら挨拶してくるぜお近づきの印にね
どうしようもないやつだな
Yeah.
余計な問題起こさなきゃいいけど
That's the love story I wanted to hear. You're weird, PK.
だねさて集合までにはまだ時間がある僕は基地内を見て回ることにするよ
So here we go. Let's take a look at the command room.
ここが作戦指令室か出撃部隊の編成は作戦に合わせて検討しよう
You don't like my love story, PK? About potato wedges?
それぞれの特性を改めて把握しておこうさてまずは部
Oh
隊
my god, no. That's horrible. Why the hell would I do that? That's like cringe and creepy all at once. Now, I use her name and I use the honorific Chun quite often. Which is quite normal and polite in their hello, you. You have a helmet on. I'm sorry, you have a helmet on. Low accuracy. Can't get critical hits on counterattacks, which is nice. And taking interception fire raises her defense. So these two works pretty well in tandem. But apparently being the center of attention lowers her defense. So she's good at getting shot at until there's too many of them shooting at her. How interesting. Wow, yeah, you're quite something. What do you sound like? Oh. Well, whatever. Let's take a look at all our squad, shall we? Starting from the top. We got Curtis. He's got social anxiety, just like me. They get tense around people they're not well acquainted with, decreasing defense. That's pretty terrible. Having Lawrence nearby encourages him, boosting his attack power. Okay. He loves nature. That's a bonus, apparently, nature lover. Godwin, we had his Cynic trigger. Taking interception fire lowered his fire accuracy. Okay, I see. Scavenger, when he touches a fallen enemy, he may loot ammunition. Is that useful? Does he loot like a grenade, I guess? That's kind of neat, I suppose. You can have him like a frontline Grenadier. Well, frontline hand Grenadier, I should say. And if he's near allies, he has a drop in evasion, so he's not good with other people. Here we go. So sometimes he just sucks at aiming, okay? But when he's around women, he's stronger. But he's not good at taking consecutive actions. Okay, you're pretty shit, Jester. Like, really. Neat freak. So they don't like hiding behind sandbags or crawling in grass. but they usually get increased attack power. But defeating them lowers your AP. High attack power with pacifist. How weird. Teresa, you're clumsy. Your aim is bad. Gotcha. Oh good, she's a fucking weirdo. I don't even want to think about why the section obsession kicks in when she touches enemy soldiers. Ideologist, pacifist, don't like dirt. You're hired! Biology bias. Her disinterest in inorganic matter causes her evasion to decrease when near time. Okay, you look super young. You must be a child. Remembering to load ammo into her weapon sometimes completely slips her mind. I don't know what that means, but that sounds bad. I guess that means sometimes she starts with no grenade. Which isn't too terrible. Acting first increases her accuracy. That's interesting. Take the interception fire lowers her evasion due to her blind faith. So... not great. A lot of penalties on these enemies. I mean, enemies. Troops. You got Raz. Discovering an enemy increases accuracy. Having no allies nearby decreases evasion. Mad Dog. Being around someone he doesn't like decreases his defense. Okay. How do I know who you don't like? Invincible. Whoa. This is a powerful potential. Okay. Zyga. Darksome Bond. Nice, nice, nice. That's okay. Evasion isn't that important. Having Raz around makes him want to look good, increasing his attack power and evasion. Yeah, but they're both Darksome too, so they work pretty well in tandem, I think, him and Raz. And without Raz, he's shit, apparently. Interesting. Camp Defender. Okay, not bad. Also good. Holy shit, that's terrible. If you fail to kill someone, you're like, oh god, my AP is gone. I guess. And he's not good on his own. These three should just go together, honestly. What the hell? Viola, you look weird. Whoa. Neat. Okay. Ah, she's a racist. Being around a leader puts her in a bad mood. Okay. Really? Okay. You're just weird. I like you, but you're weird. Awkward with girls. Being near women triggers a constitutional nervousness so powerful it lowers evasion. That's no big deal. Oh, that's good. That's very good. Kurt is nearby. Okay. And he hates the Empire. Well, it doesn't need too much accuracy because he fights tanks, so... Lawrence isn't too bad. Okay, that's kind of pointless considering you're a Lancer and hitting a weak spot will just kill it anyway. Again, same kind of thing, but could be useful. Oh no. I don't know what happened to your son, but I'm sorry. He gets distracted lecturing them. Okay. That's not too bad. Red Shirt's Risk. Faces deadly odds with a certain reckless bravery. Having enemies nearby increases his attack power. Huh. Okay. Almost got him. what? When he misses an enemy's weak spot, he will sometimes leave them alive even if he could have killed them. Oh, so like if you miss the head or the whatever and you hit them in the body, I guess. They'll survive with like a hit point, I imagine. I mean, that's fine. And you will never discover enemies, as Lancers don't really go first. Brawny. Nice. Very good. Man, you only have 3 shots. You gotta make them count. Accuracy down. Not too bad. At least your, you know, loved one is alive. As opposed to that guy's son. Good. Wait. Your aim is bad, but when you're taking fire, you're better. Okay. Magic and makeup. She has a set probability of recovering her HP. Okay. But she's done with men. She has 2 accuracy lowering potentials, but 1 that raises it. Interesting. She's interesting. I kind of like her. Here we have Rambo. Tank freak. Being near a tank increases defense. Good for an engineer. Seeing an allied tank destroyed lowers accuracy and evasion. Well, that's not going to happen. It's because our only tank is the only one that can't be blown up. And apparently he decreases his AP when he repairs the tank. Weird. He's weird. Whoops! No, I didn't mean to kick you out. Hang on. Come back. Conservationist. She would rather hold on to a Ragnade than use it on someone only lightly wounded. Well, I mean, yeah. No, that's fine. I get that. I wouldn't use it on someone who's lightly wounded. Okay, they're good on their own. That's good. Also good. Oh no. So, okay, so reviving someone makes her incapable of doing anything else. But, you know, it's not too bad. She wants to save it so she can revive someone, and when she revives someone, that's it. Okay. Yeah, we had this trigger a few times, so it's very useful. Your hunger pangs kicks in. Gradually lowering her HP, huh? Wow. She's so hungry, she's starving. And apparently... yeah. She likes rats even though she doesn't admit it, huh? Wink wink. And here's my favorite, Aladdin. Shiny head. His glinting head gives his position away, decreasing his evasion. But he's chivalrous. Being near women makes him want to look good, increasing his defense. He expects to be the center of enemy attention, decreasing evasion after taking interception fire. He's a sniper, so taking interception fire is not really going to happen that much. I like him, though. He's neat. He's got a good voice, too. You must be super young. You look super young. Being sighted by multiple enemies puts her on the spot, making her too afraid to move. Well, she's a sniper, so that's not going to happen. Not that often. Admires Floret. Crouching helps her calm down. Okay, so hunkering down. That's good for a sniper. That's bad for a sniper. She likes Aladdin? You have weird taste, my lady. Is the bald guy the new Kobe? I don't know. Is he? Can anyone really replace Kobe? That's useful. That's bad, although accuracy doesn't seem to matter that much for a Grenadier. Wait a second. Why are you a Grenadier if you have pyrophobia? Try the ball guy emote. Have we decided that we like Aladdin then, the sniper? Is he our new guy? Is he our new cool guy? He wants to show off in front of the women, which is pretty cool because if it goes with Kai, who's a woman, we can make a nice pair of snipers. That's the thing, we don't like him. I see. Let's get a little more insight.
戦いに勝つには事前の準備が重要だ。
We can look at the personnel file in a second and we can see if there's anyone's backstory we like in particular. And we know how training works. I'm just gonna skip through this. It's the exact same as last time. Except you can see what you get when you level up here. There's a couple of old farts, don't you worry. So we'll give everyone a level. Give the Lancers a new potential and we'll get a new order from the Scouts. Level up da.
対戦車兵たちが新たなポテンシャルに目覚めたようだ。陛下のレベルが一定に達したようだな。新しいオーダーの発令を許可しよう。
What is it? Evade boost. One ally's evasion. Could be useful. Let's grab this order. Let's grab this order. And how about a shock trooper potential? Ooh,
Level up だ。突撃兵たちが新しいポテンシャル。
Train you maggots. I miss him, yeah.
陛下のレベルが一定に達したようだな。
Healing request. Oh, that's pretty useful. Makes sense it comes from the engineer. Next order's from shock troopers. I wonder what that is. What potential did we beat into these bastards? Melee skills. Ah, well that's actually useful for a shock trooper. Also very useful. Okay. Yep. Very good. It's kind of meh. Wait. Did I miss you? I don't remember these. She disdains surprise attacks as cowardly, preventing her from attacking. So she can only attack from the front? Huh. Hang on, did you notice these guys have different individual stats? Like look, she has 16 accuracy, but Flirt only has 10. Oh, interesting. Whoa, Ryan. My god, you're better than Raz. Huh. Shit, Ryan's really good. He's also an old bastard. He's a tryhard, but I like him. Who's my most accurate sniper? Whoa. Okay, Kai by a huge margin. Why are you a sniper? You're so bad at it. You're so bad at it. To be fair, this guy has 0 dodge because of his shiny head. God damn. You don't have any accurate scouts. They're all crap. Aladdin and Nisha in the meme squad. I'm okay with that. Man. Engineers have a high dodge, huh? Interesting. Yeah. She gives us another order as well. For free. Defense boost. Haha, we're broken again. Yeah, as I said when I started, the only flaw I find in this game is that the characters aren't quite as interesting as in the first game. Just from a design perspective. Might as well do the R&D while we're here.
あ、先輩、見てください。兵器のパーツがたくさんありますよ。さすがは連邦の威信をかけた前線基地。ここでなら兵器の研究開発ができそうです。戦車の兵装に隊員の武器、強化したいものがあったら僕に言ってください。
No one can really replace Kobe though, let's be honest. You guys find anyone in particular that you like yet? Anyone stand out to you? Yes, we know how equipment works. Unlike the first game though, these split pretty much immediately, and that's pretty cool. And they split again later. That's a big damage increase. Good, he's a gun nut. The lenses look cool. I like them. Oh, mortar. I was wondering what that was. Mortar's got 3 types. That's pretty cool. So we also have more armor types now. We have light, and then we have heavy, as well as the blast armor. Yeah, I kind of like Ryan too. We'll see. He's a bit of a tryhard, but he's neat. And yes, I do like Kai. Kai is that woman sniper. Definitely a favorite of mine. We can influence their stats a little bit by using accessories. For instance, we could equip her with a patrol cap to give her more health, or we could equip her with capped bullets to increase her aim and her damage against armor. That's an example. In fact, let's give her capped bullets. More aim for our snipers. A good idea. You can have the extra HP, my man. I won't develop any tank parts for right now. I wish I could hire this guy. Extra stories. And we're gonna get a lot of unlocks all at once here. Yes, we know how headquarters work. Skirmishes. As you'd expect. Phew. So obviously she's great, that's true. Let's take a look at the personnel files. Where do I do that? Can I do that yet? I don't think I have personnel files unlocked yet. Unfortunately. Oh well. Oh, we got some pretty nice music here. So why don't we call it here for now? It's been a pretty long stream. We got to finish Gods Will Fall, and we got a good start on Valkyria Chronicles 4. I feel like that's pretty good. So, I've been toying with the idea to not stream every day, but instead take one day off on Wednesdays. then hear me out. As I run things right now, I do the retro weekend, that's 2 days. Then we do the main game A for Monday. And then I alternate with main game B. So it's A, B, and then A, B, and then A again for the Monday through Friday streams. The problem with that is one game will get 3 sessions and the other game will only get 2 because it's 5 days. If I take Wednesday off, we can do Monday and Tuesday game A and then game B, have a break, and then Thursday, Friday we can do A and B again. So every game gets its own equal time, which will also make the schedule a bit easier to follow. 1 day without stream? Unacceptable. It's a little bit boring for me. Maybe on Wednesdays we can do kind of like I don't know, some other kind of stream, you know, maybe just chatting, or maybe I can boot up some Jackbox party games. We can all hang out and do that. It's kind of like a midweek chill, you know, stream. What do you guys think? I do appreciate your input, so. I got the time, honestly. I feel like it might just be easier for the viewer if the schedule is consistent. I think you should have a day off. Honestly, since I do these in the evening, I tend to go to bed immediately after. And streaming it in the evening really helps me kind of wind down a bit, honestly, because I'm a very anxious kind of person, right? I don't want to give you my life story, but the thing is, when everything's, like, when the day is over, everything's piped down, everything's quiet, my mind starts wandering, right? And it always wanders into a whole loop of negativity, a lot of, like, what-if scenarios, a lot of worries, basically. Having been doing these late evening streams have really helped me kind of sort all that out, because I don't have to worry about it. I end up being really sleepy when I'm done streaming, so I can just immediately kind of go to bed and have a good night, you know? I've actually been sleeping better recently than I have been for the past few years, so I feel like the streaming is helping out with that. Hanging out with you guys definitely helps out with that. That's why I've been doing this pretty much every single day. For me, it's not a job to do this. It's not a chore. It's not... It doesn't drain my energy. It's quite the opposite. I feel uplifted, you know. I feel like you're gonna get burned out. Take a week break and never come back. No. I'm honestly good. It's very different from how I run my YouTube, where I talk to myself over long sessions of recording. And I end up like, oh, right, I gotta edit it. So it's like, oh, fuck, how do I... Oh man, the audio quality is not good. Oh, I gotta fix that in Audacity. Like, for me, that's stressful. All the YouTube editing, even if it's minor stuff, it is fun, but at the same time, it's draining. Streaming for me has been quite the opposite. It's energizing. And I just actually feel better. I've never really gone into this thinking like, oh god, I gotta stream tonight. Blah. It's really like, oh yeah, I'm streaming tonight. Nice, you know? It's been a little awkward for friends I used to talk to in the evening instead, because, you know, they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm streaming tonight. But I didn't talk to that many people, so it's fine. I still text them. It's not like I'm ghosting them because I'm streaming or anything. I guess this is personal time with Useless. You're so consistent with the streaming, it's crazy. Well, I'll take that as a compliment. I can't beat handy-capable Sean, though. He streamed for 365 days straight last year. Holy shit. That's impressive. I don't think I want to try and do that. I will take breaks when I need them. Yeah, exactly. I did take a break a couple of weeks back because I just didn't feel well, and Yeah, and then I was back, and it was fine. So, no problem. As you know, though, there will be a time when I probably don't have time to stream due to either online courses or work, so I'll have to change my schedule then, but as it looks right now, I still have plenty of free time. So, streaming for a couple hours in the evening is fine. Or at night, I guess it is. So yeah, I'm not too worried about that. It's been working out pretty well for me. I'm turning off the music so you guys don't have to listen to that. I always feel so appreciative, you know, when the stream's done, I tell the video producer to export it to YouTube. I just kind of sit back in my chair and I'm like, that was pretty good. You know, I look back and I'm like, that was a fun stream. I got to talk to a bunch of people who, at this point, I'm basically considering you my friends because, come on, I'm sitting here talking about my personal life at this point. Maybe I'm crazy. But I'm having a good time doing this. Knowing that people watch, listen, and communicate with me is also, it's just a good time, you know? Also knowing that people maybe have a better night just from hanging out with me is also really cool. One of the things I've always enjoyed in life is helping out, you know? Like doing anything just as a help, even if it's just entertainment or if it's cooking. Watching people enjoy what you do is a great feeling. Even if it is like an ego trip for me, I guess, since I'm the one who's benefiting from it. I'm getting a little deep here now. It's probably too late for me to talk about this. All I'm saying is this is good for me, and I'm doing okay. I really appreciate that you guys worry about my consistency / stability, but I am doing fine. I really am. And it's not just because I'm doing this and playing a game, it's because you guys are here. And you lift me up, and I want to lift you guys up in return. That's basically how this works. It's something I learned from community college, actually. You guys ever fish for crab? Apparently, I've been told this by my teacher, when you go fishing for crab, you should never catch just one crab. Because you catch that crab, you put it in a bucket, and then it just crawls out of the bucket. So what you do is you catch 2 crabs, and put them in together. Why? Because when the first crab, or either crab, tries to leave and escape the bucket, the other one pulls them back down, without fail. They're stuck in the bucket, because they'll just pull each other down. That's what we call a crab person. And that's what I still call people like that. Crab people. They pull each other down. They don't do anyone any favors. They just make everyone as miserable as they are. I want to be the opposite of that. I don't want to be a crab person. That's basically why I do this. Anyways, I've been talking way too much at the end. Sorry about that. Either way, guys. I hope you enjoyed. For those of you watching on VOD, thanks for joining. Sorry for the long rant at the end. And I hope to see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll do more Evil Within. That should be a good time. I might actually get scared. Don't worry, when you lose your sanity, you'll have plenty of people sending you presents to the psychiatric hospital. Oh, thank you. I'll wait. You're very welcome, PKCG. You too, Enoch. And anyone who is lurking, thank you so much for joining me. You guys really mean a lot to me. I do mean that. So, take care. Be good to each other. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.